This is Baitul Firdousi Islamic English channel. I am your lecturer, presenter and speaker, Dr. Firdousi. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, may Allah's peace and mercy and blessings shower on you on this holy month of Ramadan. Ramadan Kareem. Ramadan Mubarak. Today's topic is about Taubatun Nasuha. Taubatun Nasuha. Taubah and Taubatun Nasuha. There are two different things with slight modifications and differences. Both are Taubahs. If at all Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has to say, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah Tahrim, Surah number 66 and ayah number 8. What does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say? Ya ayyuhallazina amanu tubu ila Allahi tawbatan nasuha. Asa rabbukum an yukaffiru ankum sayyatikum wa yudkhilukum jannatin tajri min tahtiha al-anhar. The translation is, oh, the believers, ask forgiveness, tawbah from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What kind of tawbah? Tawbatun nasuha, which I am going to explain to you now. So that your Rabbukum and yukaffiru ankum sayatum, so that He will remove all those black dots and black sins from you. وَيُدْخِلُكُمْ, and enter you into Jannatun Tajri min tahtiha Jannat. He enters you into the garden, the paradise. What kind of paradise? Tajri min tahtiha al-anhar, where the rivers flow underneath, where the rivers flow. And you're standing on that. It's like a glass, and the rivers are down, and you can stand on that and see that the water is touching and going down, and you are not drowning. The blue rivers, the blue waters of the river are just like on the glass, and you are standing over that. And imagine the feelings that you have, such a big, vast waters flowing and flowing and flowing. What kind of panoramic view is that? Jannah, tajri min tahtiha al-anhar. Tahti, down, under your legs, under your feet, the water is moving. That place is for you. Who? For the people who ask Allah's forgiveness, repentance, tawbah. With what? Taubatun nasuha. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will accept your tawbah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will accept, because it is between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's agreement. He said that one, you have to pray, you have to fast, you have to do zakah, you have to go to hajj, you have to do this, that. And if you don't do any of these things which are mandatory, which you are supposed to do, and you are a sinner, and for that one Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will look at you. And if you say, forgive me, forgive me, forgive me, I didn't do, I couldn't do because of this, or it was my mistake. Accept it, accept it. Khata'ana, this is my mistake, this is my mistake. Zalamna anfusana, we have already done that great torturing to our soul, we did it. Ya Allah, astaghfar, Allahumma aghfirli, Allahumma aghfirli, Allahumma aghfirli, Allahumma aghfirli. Please forgive, 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 forgive. And what happens to that? Allah will forgive. Because this was between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then what about Taubatun Nasuha? Taubatun Nasuha is something quite different now, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When you ask forgiveness, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, first of all, you do Taubatun Nasuha. Complete that chapter and come to me in the second phase. The first phase is the most important. That's the entrance for this Tawbah. Entrance. So, to enter into the door of Taubah, there is another thing which we have to complete, yes. In my days, in those days when I was quite young and then I was trying to get into medicine, there was no entrance test, there was no another international examinations, so all these everything. Only with our examinations, once we finished, directly we apply for the medicines and for engineering and straight away go. That's all. But now it's not like that. They say that before you apply and get into the medicine, first of all, you have to, not your examinations of your pre-universities. 12th, you have to do another one. That's called the entrance exam, entrance test, entrance, NEET, this, that, all that you have to pass. Then according to the merit, number will come in so many 25,000, 30,000, 48,000, and the top ones will be given the priority to get into the colleges, into the college. So at the same time, Taubah Nasuha is the entrance for this Taubah. Dr. Taj, what is this Taubah Nasuha? Please tell me, how can we do it? If I put my head down in this holy month of Ramadan and I cry and then I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, forgive, is He not going to forgive me? No. If I cry, no, first of all, Taubah Nasuha, do that and then you come and ask for it. So what is Taubah Nasuha? If there is some money you are supposed to pay to someone, you have to give to someone. It is wajibul ada. It is something like a loan that you are supposed to return, and it was on your head and you didn't do. For example, 1 rupee you were supposed to give to someone. You took loan or something, it was on your head. And if you die, and if you ask forgiveness, Taubah Nasuha, first you pay what you have, what you did it there in the world. First you pay all the amounts and everything, clear your loans, wash your hands. Wash your hands and come for washing yourself. Wash your hands first with the payments. If someone takes and cheats people and takes thousands and thousands in the name of land and business and shares and all that he takes, he knows that he is going to grab that money and cheat the people and he runs away or whatever it and says the business isn't lost. He knew everything like that, he cheated that money. Every paisa, every rupiah, every halala, every fills of that money which he took will push him into the fire. No Hajj. Even if he does about 70 Hajj, 80 Hajj, 100 of his whole life Hajj, no use. He prayed all the time, Bil Jama'ah, no use. Because on the day of Mahshar, on the day of Hashr, nothing is on the right side, nothing is on the right side. Why? For every 1 rupee, every 3 paise of rupee, 100, 700 Jama'ah will go to that account from your right to the left. From right to the left, it will go. Account? So if I am supposed to pay 10 rupees, how much it is going to be? You are going to lose 21,000 Jamaat, Bil Jamaat. With Takbir Ula, Jamaat will go to that 100 rupees. There is nothing with you. When you die, everything is in his account. And nothing is left. Even Hajj, everything. All my Roza, Saum, in Ramadan, everything is gone. Whatever you are doing now is for his sake, for somebody's sake, because you took some money and you are supposed to. Once it so happened that Sahaba Kareem came to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and said, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, there is a coffin, there is a janaza for Salatul Janaza. He said, does this janaza person, dead person, have anything to give? Does he have to give anything on his head for the payment, loan or anything? People said yes. Then he said, take this out. I don't. First clear that, wash hands and then bring it over here, even for Salatul Janaza. All the people then joined and found out how much money he was supposed to pay, and they all collected the money and cleared the loan and came back. Then people said, Oh Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what happened? We have brought that man now. Now it's clear now. It's all clear? Yes. There is nothing he has to pay? No. Then, come on, let's pray. Salatul Janaza, Allah. You understand the meaning of this? Even if you have 1 rupee, 3 paise, 3 halala, 3 fills on your head, and if you die, imagine your account is transferred from here to that person, from your right hand to that person. All your good deeds with Salah bil Jama'ah will go. What's remaining with you? Just because you took it and you didn't pay. Therefore, gentlemen, Taubah Nasuha, Clear everything, all your loans and everything, what you are supposed to pay it. Make everything clear right now in this holy month of Ramadan. Today. Imagine that today is iftar, maybe the last iftar for your life. Who knows that tomorrow there won't be any sahur. You will be having sahur in Jannah. If you clear everything about Taubah Nasuha, return everything right now. Keep an account and return. Not only just return, just hold his hand and said that this is my payment I am supposed to pay. I have delayed myself. Can you forgive, please? Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I have broken your heart. I said so many things. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Because it is between you and that third person. Between you and the third, not between Allah and you. Allah will say, I have nothing to do with the other person. You have broken the heart. You have taken money. Clear it first, everything. And when everyone says, okay, I have forgiven, we don't have anything to say, no objection from outside. You get the no objection NOC from all the people you have broken the hearts and you have done zulm. And those people who suffered saying that they have done zulm on us, and that goes straight away to the sky. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala closes the door of Taubah. When you clear everything like that, the door is open and then you cry and ask forgiveness, then Allah will listen to you. Allah will listen to you at that time. Yes. You want istighfar, you are Taubah, you will have it. Because Rahman, Rahim, Kareem, Sattar, Ghaffar, everything, all the names are Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying to you. Only just asking, no, you have to cry, you have to weep, you have to feel ashamed of yourself for all the bad deeds. So when all the blackness on your soul goes off, and the soul is white, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and the door is open from Rahmah to your white heart. Rahmah to this Rahmah. Then He will say, what do you want? With your tears, Allah loves the tears. Allah loves the crying face. Allah loves the tears. Hazrat Imam Ghazali Rahmatullah Alayhi says, the wild bison, its favorite food is snakes. No, it's a herbivorous. He eats herbs, yes, but snakes is his favorite. So what he does, he goes to the anthill where the snakes inside, they sit inside, and he goes and blows the air with the sound, bow. And the snake comes and he suddenly pulls out with his mouth and then he swallows the snake. And when the snake goes inside and then it spreads the poison which is in the mouth, and what happens? That poison affects the body. It affects the body and everything. It affects the brain. He becomes mad and he runs and runs in the forest. He runs and runs and runs because the poison has already affected working in that. At the time when it runs, then the drops of tears fall from the eyes. Tears fall from the eyes because of this running and all that. And those tears take all the effect of poison and it washes. Those tears wash all the effects of poison in the body. The tears, Imam Ghazali says, it's not a story, it's not something like a fictitious one. It's the fact. So, when a man cries, all the blackness of sins and everything will go into the tears and come out. And when you put your head down and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allahumma ghfirli, Allahumma ghfirli, Allahumma ghfirli, Allahumma ghfirli. Yes. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, all right, you are crying, you are asking, and you have already cleared everything up from all your friends that you are supposed to give, and that you have broken the hearts, and you already asked forgiveness from them all, from the worldly people, and now your soul and my rahmah are only two things. I will forgive you. Not only forgive, what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَيُدْخِلُكُمْ جَنَّاتٍ تَجْرِي مِنْ تَحْتِهَا الْأَنْهَارُ. Not only that I forgive you, and just afterwards you take care of yourself into that Rosh Mahshar with your account now. Straight away, because you have already cleared all your Taubah Nasuha from the people and you have already got no objection certificates. Everyone says, yes, we have forgiven you, You broke our heart, now we forgive you because you are asking me so much and you have paid money. We forgive you, and because you have returned the money, so we have no objection at all for you. Then your Taubah is accepted. And what are you going to encash? With that, Jannatun Tajri. What kind of Jannat Tajri? Min tahti al-anhar. Jannatun Tajri. What kind of this one? Min tahti al-anhar. What is that inside? Inside are the flowing rivers. Blue waters, silent, calm blue waters, just rippling of water. The sound of rippling sound is coming over there, the sound of tinkling, and you are standing on that like a transparent glass, and you can see that under your feet, that water is flowing down. As long as your sight goes, the rivers, that blue color, it's rippling. And what a peaceful sight. Nafs al-mutma'ina. That's another chapter later on, not now. Jazak Allah khair. Thank you very much, my dear brothers and sisters, in this holy month of Ramadan. Right now, not even just wait for a second. Go, take a pen, look into the books, and remember, as long as your memories are concerned, and you write down the names of the people you are supposed to pay, go personally, give them, hold their hands, ask forgiveness, and get the NOC. You broke somebody's heart, even the small child. One day, someone came to you and said, hey, go. You go and hold his hand and said that on the day I said something wrong, please forgive me. Get all this forgiveness, NOCs, clear your soul, the blackness goes off, your white soul is there. Then connect with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, put your head down and say, Allahumma, Ya Allah, I have come to you, If you don't, you may rahmah. If you don't, you may maghfirah. Where should I go? Where should I go then? You are the only one. That's why I have come to you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves the tears. With your tears you ask, so you will be clear, and you will be clear with all those things, and inshallah you will be forgiven. Jazak Allah khair. Thank you very much for this. Ladies and gentlemen in Islam, please give this one my message to the people by sending this video. Subscribe. Ask them to subscribe, at least 10 or 15 or 20 each of them, and see that you circulate these things like as many people it goes in. And even if one person gets the message touching to his heart or her heart, and if he says, Allah, yeah, I want to ask you the forgiveness, and he clears everything, Taubah Nasuha, what he has broken the heart or she had broken the heart, and the money he pays everything and comes, Allah forgives him, and you will be awarded for this act of sending the message only just you made the person aware what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants. You did it. Why? What did you do? Only click, subscribe, share, that's all. And you explain that person, please share, that's all. Jazak Allah khair. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh. My next video will be about Sayyidina Shaykh Abdul Qadir Jilani, what he says about Taubah. And I'm going to say what all the 6 conditions of Taubah Hazrat Ali Karamallahu wajhu says. We will have the next part of Taubah in my next. Jazak Allah khair wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.